What's up, my dudes? So there's a really important thing to talk about with Supercross 6. Listen, everybody needs to understand this right now. There's some tracks in this game that I swear to Pastrana, it's as if there's not any terrain deformation at all. Period. Like, not even visually, dog. So, this is something I didn't necessarily explain in my original review of this game, but, you know, Smitty Boy gonna continue to dog on this shit because it's unacceptable. Okay? That's all there is to it. It's not hating on the game. You know, a lot of you boys want to act like all I ever do is hate on the milestone games, bro. No, it's called the truth. Okay? And just to shut those people up real quick, you can go back to my videos back in the Supercross 3 days, and I literally told you boys to buy that game. I have a video titled, You Need to Buy Supercross 3 from back in the day. Okay? So, it's not just hate. This is real talk. Okay? Big difference. Okay? But this track right here, Indianapolis, one of the most ruddy tracks in real-life Supercross. Did you see Indy this year, boys? Real-life Supercross? Did you see the ruts? Okay, so then we get here to Supercross 6, Indianapolis, and I swear it's as if you can't even tell that there's any terrain deformation, any ruts, any development on the track at all. I mean, it's not even visual on this track. You can't even see the little milestone visual looking, you know how a lot of the tracks it looks like there's ruts everywhere, but you can't really feel them. Well, hell, this track right here, you can't even see any ruts. It doesn't do anything. So, apparently, with Supercross 6, it is very, like, track specific. You know what I'm saying? It seems to be very track specific on if it's going to deform any or not. So that is certainly something to keep in mind. I know in my original review I was kind of talking about the deformation is comparable to like MXGP 3. And the more that I play this game, the more that I realize MXGP 3's terrain deformation is just better than this. It just is. This is not even as good as MXGP3, bro. Not even, bro. Okay, there we go. But you'll see, I got a full Gator Riders on here. You'll see what I'm talking about, dude. It's like the deformation is just non-existent on this track. Like, what are you doing, Milestone? I don't know how many times I have to say that, but good golly. I really don't understand this. This is why I'm telling you don't buy Supercross 6. They've got certain tracks in this game where there's no deformation at all. Not even visual. Not even visual erode. You know what I'm saying? That's getting pretty bad right there. That's getting pretty lazy right there. Like the 6th rendition of a Supercross game, and some of the tracks, it's basically like you just turned the terrain deformation system completely off. That's pretty bad, bro. So we're on lap like, I don't know, 5, 6, 9, I don't know. It's got a little bug in that corner right there, by the way, if you go to this track on PC. That one corner right there, the bike will just slide out for no apparent reason. It's like that corner is way slicker than any other corner. I don't know why, but, you know, there's a lot of weird little bugs like that on Supercross 6, but this is just another little thing I had to explain about the game. Even though I made a video on the Oakland track in this game, one of the best deformation tracks of the game, and I kind of showed you guys what it was doing on that, basically did a rut tester video on that track, but I didn't even realize that there was certain tracks in this game where there's basically no deformation at all. I mean, can you see anything? You know, you be the judge. Can you see any deformation here? I certainly can't. Like, whatever you think you're seeing on this track right here was already there on the very first lap. Like, it's one thing to have deformation that you can't really feel, you know, that doesn't really, like, affect the track very much or affect the bike very much physically. That's one thing. But to get in here on some of the tracks, and it's like you can't even visually see any deformation. That's a whole nother level, bro. You do realize MXGP3 had better terrain deformation than any milestone game after it. Period. Supercross game or MXGP game. This is just so unacceptable in a AAA $60 game in 2023. Again, Reflex came out in 2000, what was it, 8? 2009? That's taking you back to like Kid Cudi day and night, bro. Okay? Just think about how long ago that was, okay? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bruh? So anyways, shit, we're probably on lap... There you go, Spency boy. We're probably on lap, I don't know, 10 right here. Can you see anything? I can't see anything. Let me jump over Jimmy's head real quick. But anyways, I just wanted to come in here and make a little quick video on this, you know, just to continue to prove my point of why Supercross 6 is the worst Supercross game for its time, period. Like, I even think the first Supercross game, I don't know of a single track in the first Supercross game where you just couldn't even see any deformation at all. I don't know if there is one. But, like, that's pretty damn bad to get on a track on Supercross 6. And it's so inconsistent. It's like some of the tracks will have a little bit, some of them won't. But it's like, milestone, did you just forget to turn the deformation on this track? I'm really confused. Like, I don't understand that. Like, yeah, even your deformation on your other tracks is still dog shit. It's still dog water. But at least it's something. This is nothing. This is literally nothing. But, you know, some of them other bigger YouTubers want to still act like, you know, these Supercross games are all good. You need to buy them and shit like, you know. So this is just another little thing proving my point about Supercross 6 is dog water. Dog dookie in the dog water, bro. It is that bad, dude. I'm not over-exaggerating. I'm not just being, you know, Spency rant boy. Like, for real, bro. This is trash daddy, bro. This is terrible. Whoo! Worse than bad, bro. Bad or bad, bro. This is bad, bro. And not bad, you know what I mean? Like in a good way, like bad in a bad way, you know what I mean? Whoo! I don't even know what to say about this, but I just had to show this. I just discovered this when I rode on this track. I'm like, where is the deformation? Where is it? I can't even see it. Hell, talking about feeling it, I can't even see it. Where is it, bro? And of all the tracks, Indianapolis, one of the most ruddy, shit was gnarly this year. Indianapolis Supercross 2023 was gnarly, bro. And you get to Supercross 6, you can't even see it. Like, I just hope this goes to prove a little bit of my points that I was making, you know, in some of those other videos about Supercross 6, about how bad it really is. I'm not kidding, dude. I'm really not kidding, dude. So, anyways, Spency Boy brought the live streams back. We're popping back off with all this shit again. Make sure you got all notification bells hit for the channel. Be sure and tune in to the live streams. We've been having some fun on some old school dirt bike games that are actually more fun than this shit right here. So, yeah, it's been a good time, man.